is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Looking out my back door. Hello out there, guys, gals, undecideds. I've got a song for you today. It was suggested by my friend Untrackable. But before we get to that, I wanted to mention a couple of things. I like to periodically remind you of my favorite charity, Women of the Wells, and it's run by my friend Summer. And, one thing you can do to help them out, the simplest thing you can do, is just go over and subscribe to Summer's channel, because they are monetized now, and every subscription helps the algorithm. So even if you don't watch her videos and that, although I got to recommend the Wednesday night outreaches when we all tag along as Summer goes out and takes food and necessary items to the homeless around Louisville and other people who need help. But just subscribing to the channel helps. Like I said, it's Hot Mess Summer. Hot Mess, HOTMESS as one word, and Summer. Just go over there and subscribe. And also, all my videos, it has their how you can donate to them and the links. The links for how you can donate on them, and that's in my description. I really like two ways I like to do the donations. One is, you'll see there's a link there for Amazon, and it's set up like an Amazon wish list. And they've gone in there and they've put in a lot of the items that they need to hand out to people. And there's things you can spend, donate just a couple of dollars and get some like hygiene products or something, or you can, donate a little more and get, sleeping bags, tents, and things like that the people need. One thing that they do down there in Louisville, which I've learned happens in a lot of cities, they'll go in, there'll be homeless encampments, and the city will just come in without any warning and give the people like 5 or 10 minutes to leave, and then they'll just come in with like backhoes or tractors, and they'll just scoop everything up. So someone will have a tent to sleep in and they lose it because they're trying to gather up their things. And I mean, it's just ridiculous the way they treat homeless like they're not human beings. So yeah, anything you do there. The other thing I like, if you want to donate cash, that of course helps them in many ways. And their Cash App is there. And I just, in general, as far as on YouTube, a lot of YouTube channels you'll see where they you can donate to them. You could buy memberships, or you'll hit a thing and you can donate. And that's fine. I'm not opposed to that whatsoever. For instance, on Summer's channel, you can get a membership for just $3. And that helps. But the thing is, with anything you do through YouTube takes like 30%. Whereas if you're going to give cash, if you send it by Cash App, we checked one time over at Finkel's and just looked to see, if someone sends money to your Cash App, and let's say $100, and there's no fees until the person actually decides to download that $100 into their bank account, and for $100, it's $1.80. So a little less than 2%, which is pretty reasonable the way those things go. So anyway, I like to remind people periodically about helping out over at Summers. Like I said, if you can do nothing else, just go and subscribe to the site. It helps the algorithm. Another little thing I wanted to mention to, my many fans is you'll see I'm spending most of my time over at Finkel's now. We've been trying to run a pretty much constant live thing there. Now, sometimes none of us are actually there and people will just be in the chat, but usually if I'm going to be online, and I don't do a live over here anymore, I just am over at Finkel's. And if you don't belong to Finkel's channel, you can just search Old Sarge Finkel, Finkel, and you'll find us over there. And the way we're doing the panel, we've got we can say it's sort of a 5-person committee thing, because Finkel made 3 of us admins. So there's 4 admins, Finkel and us 3. And we also have our super mod Danny in chat. And so it's pretty much like a 5-way partnership on the place. But our thing is you can come in and you can talk about anything you want as long as you remain respectful. We don't like people throwing around the N-word or just doing body shaming or anything like that, But if you want to talk about, Trump, abortion, the border wall, other YouTube channels that are very controversial, come on in and we'll let you talk about it, no matter whether we agree with your side or not, just as long as you can do it in a respectful manner. So that's it for that stuff. Let's get on to today's song. Like I said, this one was recommended to me by Untrackable. And now, as far as I know, I've never heard this before because it's Tim McGraw. And, I don't spend a lot of time listening to country. I believe Tim McGraw is country. I could be wrong about that. But, a lot of times I'll hear songs and I don't know the titles or whatever. So it's very possible I'll start listening to this and go, oh, I've heard this before. But when Track brought it up over at Finkel's the other day, I asked if he had any favorite songs and that. And when he mentioned this one, and Finkel went, oh, that's a good one. So we'll see if I agree with the two of them. This is Tim McGraw called Don't Take the Girl. So let's give it a listen and hopefully won't be taken down with a copyright strike. So far I've only had one song that I totally lost to the copyright, and that was the one I tried to do for my friend Specs. So let's see how this one goes.
Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing. He was 8 years old. A little girl came through the front gate holding a fishing pole. His dad looked down and smiled, said, we can't leave her behind. Son, I know you don't want her to go, but someday you'll change your mind. And Johnny said, take Jimmy Johnson, take Tommy Thompson, take my best friend Bo, take anybody that you want as long as she don't go take any boy in the world. Daddy, please don't take the girl. Same old boy, same sweet girl. 10 years down the road, he held her tight and kissed her lips in front of the picture show. Stranger came and pulled a gun, grabbed her by the arm, said, if you do what I tell you to, there won't be any harm. And Johnny said, take my money, take my wallet, take my credit cards. Here's a watch that my grandpa gave me. Here's a key to my car, mister, give it a whirl. But please don't take the girl. Same old boy, same sweet girl. 5 years down the road, there's gonna be a little one, and she says it's time to go. Doctor says the baby's fine, but you'll have to leave, 'cause his mama's fading fast. And Johnny hit his knees and there he prayed, take the very breath you gave me, take the heart from my chest. I'll gladly take her place if you'll let me. Make this my last request, take me out of this world. God, please don't take the girl. Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old.
Mavavi Video Suite is your do-it.
Okay. Yeah. It was a pretty good song. I liked it. I don't think we have to talk very much about the story of it. It was pretty obvious. Guess I don't have a whole lot to say about it, except thanks, Track. It's funny, you know, like I say, I never really listened to country much, but a lot of times when I hear it, I like it. And one thing about country is they're usually very good at the storytelling. So again, that was Don't Take the Girl, Tim McGraw, from Untrackable. And remember, go over there and visit the Hot Mess Summer channel and come find us at Finkel's. And I guess that's it for me for today, or at least for now. Peace out, Juns.